Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is your host, Thomas Tyree from On the Hot Podcast. Today, I have some bonus content for you guys. The bonus content will be covered today will be in the sport of football inside the college football world. In today's bonus segment, I'll be giving you guys my own personal Heisman Trophy race that is currently happening right now in college football. So we are a month removed away from the first quarter of the college football season. These are the following 4 college football players that I do have on the top of my Heisman list. The following 4 players I do believe are in position to win this year's Heisman Trophy Award. So, not in any particular order, these are the following 4 players I do believe are in the driver's seat to possibly winning their first Heisman Awards of their college football careers. Number 1, Jalen Milroe, quarterback from Alabama, has been lighting the world on fire. Picked up a huge win at home last week against the Georgia Bulldogs. Has been absolutely lighting it up, throwing the ball, running the football as a dual threat quarterback. Number 2, I have Travis Hunter, wide receiver and cornerback for Colorado. Has been playing great on both sides of the ball this year. Definitely is a reason why Colorado is finding a lot of success right now, having a 4-1 record, contributing on both sides of the ball. Number 3, Ashton Genty, running back from Boise State, has put the damn offense on his back, putting up damn NCAA 25 video game numbers on his quest to winning a Heisman Trophy at the running back position. Number 4 is Cam Ward, quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes, that has been balling lights out, transferred from Washington State this year. Those are the following 4 players I have on my Heisman, my runner-ups, I should say, for winning the Heisman Award this year. But let's go to a deeper dive, a deeper look at why I have these 4 respective players on my list. So, quarterback Jalen Milroe is on my list because if you guys follow the podcast, I tell you guys week in and week out to follow what we say, because what we say comes true a lot of the time. Not saying in a bragging way, but I did have Jalen Milroe as my pick to win the Heisman Award this year before the college football season started. And he's off to a hot start. Probably betting odds right now, he has to be the favorite based off of what he's done in the first month of college football. But he's the front runner to win this award right now, in my opinion, as Colorado is the number 1 team in the country following their big victory against Georgia last weekend. And I have to say, he deserves it if he continues this up to win this award. It's really his award to lose because he has a total of 964 passing yards, 10 passing touchdowns, 1 interception, 273 rushing yards, and 8 rushing touchdowns in the first quarter of the college football season. And Kalen DeBoer truly has been the light switch for Jalen Milroe. I mean, we've seen him start to mature as a quarterback in the second half of last college football season. And he did have the greatest head coach of all time, Nick Saban, by his side. But Nick Saban is known for being a defensive-minded head coach. Kalen DeBoer is an offensive-minded head coach. And we've seen the work that he did with Washington, with the Washington Huskies last year, getting them all the way to the college football national championship game last year. And he groomed Michael Penix Jr. to be a top 10 pick in this 2024 NFL draft class. And he was close to winning a Heisman Award last year if it wasn't for Jaden Daniels. So I got to say, the partnership of what's going on between Kalen DeBoer and Jalen Milroe is fun to watch right now. But Jalen Milroe has done everything right in order to win the Heisman Award this year. It's his award to lose as we go on, as the college football season goes on. Now, Travis Hunter, this man is a gem, both at wide receiver and cornerback. I see a lot of true potential in him. And Deion Sanders said in an interview it would be selfish for him to only let Travis Hunter play one side of the ball, that being either receiver or cornerback. And I'm glad that Deion had his hands on him his whole entire college football career, because it has been fun seeing Travis Hunter play both sides of the ball. He's elite on both sides of the ball. What can we say? And the man's cardiovascular endurance is phenomenal. How do you play on both sides of the ball several snaps, hardly missing any snaps on both sides of the ball, and not be tired or winded? I mean, I want to know what's in his training method to be able to do the things like that. Because if he could do that to the NFL level, oh my gosh, look at whoever has a number 1 overall pick possibly. But Travis Hunter this year at wide receiver, he has 46 catches, 6 receiving touchdowns. At cornerback, he has 2 interceptions, 3 passes deflected, and has a total of 16 tackles, helping Colorado have a record of 4 wins and 1 loss after the first quarter of the college football season. Whoever drafts him in the 2025 NFL draft, I do believe he's going top 3, no matter the situation, no matter who needs a quarterback desperately by that time next spring. The man is going to be a top 3 pick, possibly number 1. And why not let him play both sides of the ball? If he could do it, translate his game properly, let him play both sides of the ball, because we could be looking at a damn generational talent in Travis Hunter. But next is Ashton Jeanty. Now, Ashton Jeanty, man, like I said a few moments ago, this man is putting up road to glory NCAA football numbers right now. This is what you do and creating my play that you put on road to glory. Hope he has a 2.0 GPA and you just rise him to the top of the country. That's what Ashton Jeanty right now is doing with Boise State, and he's putting the damn offense on his back right now at Boise State. The man has been electrifying and fun to watch. He has a total of 845 rushing yards, 13 rushing touchdowns, had some explosive games this season where he's rushed for over 200 yards rushing this college football season. And on my early 2025 NFL draft board, he has to be the best running back heading into this 2025 NFL draft this spring. And hey, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, as you guys see in the back. I'm hoping that with our running back situation right now in the National Football League, I hope we get our hands on Ashton Jeanty, because the man is the real deal, and he looks like he's going to have a bright future in the National Football League when his time comes. Now, last but not least is Cam Ward. Now, Cam Ward, once again, if you guys follow the podcast, Jalen Milroe is my pick to win the Heisman Award, but Cam Ward was my runner-up. And I believe that Cam Ward was going to put up Heisman Trophy numbers, and he's done that in the first quarter of the college football season. And he's helped the Miami Hurricanes become a top 10 team, currently 8th ranked in the country. For the first time, the Miami Hurricanes find themselves as a top 10 team in the country since December of 2020. So Cam Ward has done he's done a great job for the Miami Hurricanes this college football season. Of course, it's a team sport. But without Cam Ward, I don't believe they would be a top 10 team currently in the country. And Cam Ward, his draft stock has to be rising. I mean, could he be a possible first-round pick? I still believe so. But the man's his draft stock is rising. And I do believe he made a good decision to stay one more year in college football, because he was looking to declare for the NFL draft last year, but decided to transfer from Washington State to Miami to play with the Miami Hurricanes this year. And it was a smart move, because his draft stock is tremendously rising. Has a total of 18 passing touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and has the second best QBR in the country with a QBR rating of 92.7. So all these 4 respective athletes are balling out right now. And I do believe that these 4 respective players are in the running to win the Heisman Award this year. And those are my following 4 players I do believe are in the race to win the Heisman Award this year after the first quarter of the college football season. But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This is your host, Thomas Tyree, signing off. And I'll see you guys on next week's episode.